Hello my beautiful trumpets. Donald John Trump won the election a year ago. And I thought it would be fun to look back at some media reactions. Let us look at some Morning Joe crybaby moments.
This morning, NBC News projects Donald Trump, the president-elect of the United States.
At this hour, Trump has 278 electoral votes to Hillary Clinton's 218. This is now Donald Trump's revolution. And this is now Donald Trump's revolution. And it's just as shocking to the elites and the political class in 2016 as it was when Reagan was swept into office 36 years ago.
And John Heilman, Joe, Willie, where are you?
Willie's over there.
Oh, my God.
We're all
What
sorry.
a night.
We're
really measured. You spoke to Donald himself, and he was incredibly measured. John Heilman, over the past week, I have to say, you kept talking about the path. Joe kept talking about there is a path. There is a path. And he would write it out for people. And I don't know if anyone saw it. It was almost as if it was like he was being mocked. I mean, did anybody see this path?
I'm sure there was a reverse Bradley effect in some quarters. I have no doubt about that. But I think in the country at large, there was no reverse Bradley effect. It was just people who were going to vote for Donald Trump no matter what. No matter what he said, no matter what he did, no matter how he behaved. They were determined to vote for Donald Trump, and they were ignored. They were ignored by pollsters, they were ignored by the media, and they showed up yesterday in astounding numbers, a wave of people across the country that I think has rendered both political parties in this moment irrelevant.
Let's called Donald Trump many months ago a middle finger to the establishment in this country,
Primal
to Washington, to us in the media, and his voters gave the big middle finger last night. I'll give you a couple, to your point in Iowa, 2008 among white men. Barack Obama tied. He won the state. He tied among white men. Last night, according to our exit polls, Donald Trump won white men by 31 points there.
Holy cow.
A spread of 30 points in 8 years.
By the way, that's a state, Willie, that Republicans have just grown used to losing. I just had a flashback. Vice President Joe Biden, Mike, telling us, your good friend Joe Biden, telling us back in Philadelphia at the Democratic Convention, we have got to reconnect with white working class voters, or it's going to cost us. That's something that Ed Rendell, a guy who knows something about winning the state of Pennsylvania, warned Democrats about 2 days ago. They saw this coming. I was so educated by 2012. Barack Obama running a joyless campaign, having terrible debate performances, having dead crowds, and thinking, maybe Romney wins, right? Well, this year it actually did matter. The crowds did matter. Like Trump had said all along, well, we all mocked him. Casey Hunt on the show last week said, I go to all these Clinton rallies. It doesn't sound like the rally of somebody who's about to get elected.
Yeah. You know, you heard these murmurs.
The country has to contend with something it didn't think it was going to have to contend with, a Donald Trump presidency. Will there be a wall? Will there be mass deportation? Will Muslims be banned from this country? There are questions that have to be taken very seriously now that he is the president-elect of the United States.
Yes, no, and no.